So last night, not only did Donald Trump address Afghanistan, he also addressed Pakistan. There, the situation goes from bad to potentially much, much worse. He had some tough words for Pakistan, and this one's a mixed bag. So first, let's hear him out.
We can no longer be silent about Pakistan's safe havens for terrorist organizations, the Taliban, and other groups that pose a threat to the region and beyond. Pakistan has much to gain from partnering with our effort in Afghanistan. It has much to lose by continuing to harbor criminals and terrorists. Pakistan has also sheltered the same organizations that try every single day to kill our people. We have been paying Pakistan billions and billions of dollars. At the same time, they are housing the very terrorists that we are fighting. But that will have to change, and that will change immediately. It is time for Pakistan to demonstrate its commitment to civilization, order, and to peace.
Yeah, so this one's harder because he's right about the original premise. We do give billions of dollars a year to Pakistan, and they do harbor some criminals and plenty of terrorists. And their powerful secret agency there, the ISI, that's their intelligence agency, has sheltered people like, you might remember this name, Osama bin Laden. Now they say, oh no, heavens forfend. Was bin Laden just a couple of miles from our version of West Point? Oh golly gee, we didn't notice him there. Well then I guess you're the worst intelligence agency in the world. And they also sent a lot of people across the border. So the Afghans were thrilled about this part of the speech where the president promised to get tougher on Pakistan. So I don't mind getting tougher on Pakistan for all those reasons, and that makes sense. And I think that behind the scenes, threatening to pull some of their funding and then actually pulling it is a good way of applying carrots and sticks. And in fact, James Mattis, the defense secretary, has already pulled $50 million from Pakistan based on one specific thing that they were doing, and there are many things that follow. So this is not as simple as saying, oh, Trump's a blowhard and etc. No, this is legitimate issues with Pakistan, which unfortunately has nuclear weapons and can be destabilized. And so some people worry about how Iran is run by radical Muslims. No, I think Iran is run by normal dictators and oligarchs. They have a very entrenched power system there where they make a lot of money off the religious lies that they tell their population and use to control them. They don't want to lose all that money. Now, you can argue about the stability of Iran, but if you're worried about the stability of Iran, you should be worried a lot more about the stability of Pakistan. Their radical Muslims, I think, have a much better chance of seizing power, and they hate India, and India also has nuclear weapons, recipe for disaster. The radical Muslims in Pakistan hate India, should be clear. And they've caused a lot of damage in Afghanistan, let alone other parts of the world, let alone theories that they might have sold some weapon technology to North Korea. So that is a hell of a problem in Pakistan. There are no easy solutions to that. And right now the Trump administration hasn't done anything wrong. And I agree with what the actions that Mattis took. Having said all that, in a very complicated, nuanced, delicate situation, who do you want to be president? If you say that hothead with the orange hair, God help you, God help us all. So whether it's North Korea or Pakistan, it takes an incredibly smart, reasoned, calm president who is going to make very important decisions that could affect the lives and perhaps the deaths of millions of people. So hope against hope that Donald Trump doesn't screw this up. So again, let's be fair. He hasn't done anything wrong yet, except saying this publicly, this brazenly, was probably a little over the top. I would have preferred that they do it behind the scenes and actually follow through on it, take away more money, not all of it, but to provide some leverage for us to continue to apply pressure to them. But that kind of balancing act from this president is a tall order. And so if he starts bloviating again and huffing and puffing, God knows what kind of a mess he could bring us into in Pakistan. So for me, I just rather get him out of office and let a smart president deal with it, Republican or Democrat. So I hope he never mentions Pakistan again, and I hope behind the scenes we hold him accountable in that measured way that they've at least begun to under Defense Secretary Mattis. Not a lot of compliments I have for Mattis, but that is one of them. So for now, let's reserve judgment, but I'm a little nervous, to say the least. Help us build independent media together. Come join us, tytnetwork.com/join.